Hello everyone, welcome to Fantastic Crafts. My name is Fawn. In today's video, I'm going to try to sublimate the face mask. This will be my first time and I'm a little nervous. I'm just gonna go for it, so please join me after this intro. Let's dive right into it. The following items I'll be using for this project are lint rollers, plain paper, polyester face mask, heat resistant tape, and a tape dispenser. I like this one. All I have to do is rotate the wheel and it automatically cuts out just the right size of tape that I want. Gloves to protect your hands from the heat. Sublimation paper, a printer that I recently converted by putting in a sublimation ink and a heat press. I include the links down below in the description for all the items in this video. I'm turning on the heat press and letting it heat up while I'm working on the artwork. I'm going to leave the temperature at 380 degrees and 50-second press time from the last project. The temperature is a little high for the material. I'm going to give it a try anyway and see how it turns out. No worries, I got the fire extinguisher handy just in case. I'm kidding. I'm at my computer. I'm going to search on the internet for Black Butler animated character. I'm making a face mask for my neighbor's daughter. She's turning 14. She loves Sebastian's character. There are many images of Sebastian's that came up. It's tough to decide which one to pick. I'm going with this image. I click on the image and save it to my desktop. I'm using Canva this time instead of Adobe Illustrator that I normally use. I'm going to upload the image by clicking on Upload, Upload Media, locate the image. Here it is. Here it gives me two file formats. One is PNG and the other one is JPEG. I prefer to use PNG, so I'm going to delete the JPEG. Now I'm going to remove the background. I click on Edit Image, click on BG Remover. BG stands for background. I love this feature and I use it a few times. Depending on the background image, it may take an extra few seconds to complete the process. It did not remove the oval shape next to the head. I guess it's not considered a background, so I'm going to manually erase it. I'm back on the Edit Image tab. Here, I'm changing the brush size. I move this bar to the right to make the brush larger. Because the oval shape next to Sebastian's head is not attached to any part of his body, it just makes it much easier to erase. Now that I have a clean image, I rotate it to 90 degrees angle. I'm going to use a solid red color as a background. I click on Element. I want the oval shape slightly larger than the face mask. I'm setting it to 7.2 inches in width and 9 inches tall. This first image is going to be on the right side of the mask if I'm looking facing it. I hope it makes sense. I want the image as close to the bottom of the oval shape as possible. I want the background to be colorful and vibrant so it will complement the image. I also think it will make the image pop better. I'm not too worried that a small part of the image gets cut off, just as long as the whole head is within the mask area. I like the image where it is at. I'm going to make a duplicate, go to the top right corner and click on the 2 squares. Now I got a duplicate image. I'm going to flip the image to mirror the other one. I hope I didn't confuse you. I'm happy with the size and the arrangement. I'm going to download it as a PNG file to my computer. Here on my desktop screen, I retrieved the animated image that I just saved and sent it to the sublimation printer. I'm going to demonstrate another one. I'm back in Canva. I'm using the same size page. I delete the previous image. I click on upload, upload media. I'm going with this one. This image will be a better example how I use the BG remover feature to remove all the background. You have seen this photo before from my other videos. It's my friend's fur baby, Sunny. She is so photogenic. She's gorgeous tiny little Yorkie. I love to use her image to demonstrate my work as I have done in the past, and you'll see more of her in a future video. I click on BG remover feature. I wait a few seconds for it to finish. Now all the background is gone. And rotate it 90 degrees. I'm using the oval shape again, and this time I want the color purple. I arranged the image as close to the edge of the oval shape. I made a duplicate page and mirrored the image before saving it. I'm going to download it as a PNG file to my computer. I opened Sunny's image from my desktop and sent it to the printer. Here are the 2 images I just printed out. It is light, but it will get darker after I press it under the heat press. I'm not going to cut the image. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Before placing an image on the blank mask, I'm using a lint roller to remove any lint that was on it. I want my mask lint free. I see a few marks on a brand new mask, but that's okay. The background color will cover it all up. I'm pressing down the roller a bit harder to make sure it removes all the lint that has embedded into the fabric. Next, I put the mask in the heat press for a few seconds to straighten out any wrinkles and remove the moisture. Even though I don't have any image on my heat press, I'm taking precautions by placing a piece of paper underneath and one on top. You never know if the ink accidentally gets on the Teflon sheets from the previous project. This extra step will ensure your sublimation project will turn out perfectly. Now that one side has been pressed, I turn over the mask and give it another few seconds of pressing. It doesn't show on camera, but I can still see more lint. I'm going to use the lint roller again. Now that my blank mask have been prepped, I'm lining up the image to the sublimation paper. I'm using heat-resistant tape to keep it in place during the sublimation process. I place a blank sheet of paper underneath so it doesn't get ink on my Teflon sheets. I'm moving it to the heat press. I'm thinking that I should place a half sheet of paper in between the face mask. I don't want any ink getting between the folds. Okay, give me a few seconds to remove the tapes. Alright, I'm ready to start. I'm flipping the whole thing over so that the sublimation paper is facing down on the mask. It will not sublimate if your image is on the bottom, but even if it does, it would come out very light. I'm so excited and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm super thrilled that came out brighter than I expected. Here is the first side, the animated character. This one came out dark blue, even though I was aiming for dark purple. It's okay. It looks great either way. As you can see on this printout, it's lavender, but once it's pressed, it turns a darker color. It's the same process with the paper in between the mask and beneath to ensure it doesn't get ink on it. Back on the heat press, I'm keeping my finger crossed that everything going to turn out. The anticipation is killing me. Turns out much better than I expected. I'm so happy. I guess it doesn't take much to make me happy. I would have done a happy dance if I can get on top of my work table. I love it and I hope my neighbor and my friend like it as well. I'm going to make more future videos like this. I want to thank you for allowing me to share my project and the excitement of the mask result. See you next time. Have a positive day.